Good morning, everyone. I'm Emily Fowler, Senior Class President. Please stand and remain standing for the presentation of colors under the direction of Commander Bonita Autry and Chief Naval Counselor Sean White. Please remove your hats. You may be seated. We will now have the introduction of our platform guest by our senior class co-sponsor, Ms. Tina Ned.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to introduce our distinguished platform guests. To my right, Zakia Goins-McCant, District 8 Board of Education member. Douglas A. Strader, Chief Accountability Officer. Dr. Carletta T. Mera, Area 3 Associate Superintendent. Ms. Nicole Isley McClure, Area 3 Instructional Director. To my left, representing Friendly High School, Mr. Keith Davenport, Principal. Ms. Tia Johnson, Senior Class Administrator. Yaneli Mendoza Mejia, Valedictorian. Elizabeth Sanchez de Leon, Salutatorian. Carolise Quinones Alcivar, National Honor Society President. Emily Fowler, Senior Class President. Esmeralda Contreras, National Honor Society Vice President and Senior Class Vice President. Trinity Barnhill, Student Government Association President. Ryan McKinney, Senior Class Secretary. Darian Fitzhugh, Senior Class Treasurer. Ms. Tiara Jackson, Senior Class Professional School Counselor. We will now have official remarks from Douglas A. Strader, Chief Accountability Officer for Prince George's County Public Schools.
So good morning, everyone. It is my honor to bring greetings on behalf of Prince George's County Public Schools as we gather to celebrate an unforgettable milestone, the graduation of Friendly High School class of 2025. This is a day filled with excitement, joy, and reflection, a day we will remember for the rest of our lives. And I'm proud to be here with you, celebrating all that you have accomplished. There are 193 students before us today about to embark on their next journey. While some are still determining their next steps, 33% of the students have committed to four-year institutions. 25% of the students have committed to two-year institutions, while another 8% have committed to serving our country in the military. This class has earned acceptances in over 280 colleges and universities and have compiled over $1,633,000 in scholarship monies. Another 21 students have enrolled in trade apprenticeship programs, and 48% of the students have already secured full-time employment as they exit high school. These are all accolades, impressive accomplishments as they're just beginning their journeys. Students, take pride in this moment. Look around you at the loved ones, friends, and mentors who are here today to cheer you on. They've stood by you, lifted you up, and believed in your dreams. Each of you has traversed a unique path to get to this point. For some, it's been smooth. For others, the journey was marked with challenges. But today, you all stand united, resilient, determined, ready to step to the future that is full of promise. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not follow where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." You are leaving Friendly High School equipped with more than just a diploma. You're carrying knowledge, life lessons, friendships, and the confidence to shape your own path. This is not an end, it's a beginning. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep dreaming, keep showing up for yourself and for the world you are about to impact. You have everything it takes to succeed. Now's your time to go out and soar. To the graduates and to the teachers, families, mentors, and friends who helped make this moment possible, thank you and congratulations. Here is to a bright and bold future ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Douglas A. Schreider, for your remarks. I am Ryan McKinney, Senior Class Secretary. We will now have Esmeralda Contreras, our National Honor Society Vice President and Senior Class Vice President, to introduce our Salutatorian, Elizabeth Sanchez de Leon. And then we will have Emily Fowler, Senior Class President, to introduce our Valedictorian, Nelly Mendoza Mejia.
This year's Salutatorian is a smart, kind, and driven young lady. Her teachers describe her as a hardworking, dedicated, and constantly striving for excellence. She has been a regular on the principal's honor roll, always ensuring her work is complete with care and determination. Though she may not always recognize her own success, her perseverance and commitment to her goals have brought her far, earned her the distinguished title of Salutatorian, and even allowed her to graduate early. Please join me in welcoming the class of 2025 Salutatorian, Elizabeth Sanchez de Leon.
Thank you, Vice President Esmeralda, for introducing me. Good morning, graduates, school staff, faculty, and guardians alike. My name is Elizabeth Sanchez, and I am the Salutatorian for the class of 2025. As I stand before you all, I feel a great sense of honor to be able to deliver this speech. I'd like to start by giving my thanks to the people who have supported me throughout my 3 years in high school, whether that be teachers, staff, or even friends. But I'd like to especially thank my father for always supporting me and helping me reach this milestone. As a first-generation high school student and graduate, my family has shown me that perseverance and determination can help accomplish whatever goal or dream you may have. I'd like to quote my father as he once stated when I first transferred to Prince George's County. No matter if the situation is good or bad, it all depends on what you make out of it. I have had my fair share of challenges, including overthinking, but I use them to my advantage to get ahead in my academic journey. Despite the feelings of being behind, the constant need for straight A's, and the feeling of not doing enough, it has pushed me further to prove myself wrong. These rather unattainable standards that I had set for myself pushed me further and further to reach the point where I am today. While I may never truly reach these standards, as they are ever-changing, I at least know that it is nowhere to overthink in some aspects of your life. I know that everyone has probably gone through something similar, yet this can connect with the lives of each and every graduate in this current building, because despite this, we are all going on different paths in our futures. Challenges may arise, but depending on how we deal with it and how we choose to view it, we can learn valuable lessons from it. So please take this message as a reminder with the many different paths we will all take. One thing is for certain, that our lives will always have struggles, no matter how big or how small, we can always learn from it. And we can overcome it by having perseverance and determination. So congratulations to our class of 2025 at Friendly High School. All your hard work and ambitions over the course of 3 or 4 years have resulted in this moment. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to introduce our valedictorian, Yaneli Mendoza Mejia. An outstanding young woman whose ambition and drive set her apart. From the moment she entered high school, she made it her mission not just to succeed, but to excel. Her journey is one marked by determination, drive, and a spirit that simply refuses to settle for anything less than her best. Yaneli has excelled in multiple AP courses, been a proud member of the National Honor Society and Math Honor Society, and even launched her own lash business, all while constantly earning a spot on the honor roll and principal honor rolls since 9th grade. She is passionate, open-minded, and deeply committed to her future. As she now pursues a career in radiology, Yaneli's determination proves that when she sets her mind to something, there is no limit to what she can achieve. Please join me in congratulating our valedictorian, Yaneli Mendoza Mejia.
Good morning, everyone, dedicated faculty, proud family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. It's an honor to stand before you today as your valedictorian. First, I want to thank God. Without him, I wouldn't be standing here today. His grace carried us through sleepless nights, overwhelming stress, and moments where giving up felt easier than pushing forward. To my Hispanic families, gracias por su amor, su esfuerzo, y nunca rendirse con nosotros. Este logro también es de ustedes. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to my small but mighty village, the incredible support system that I've always had behind me. To my friends and my family, thank you for being my foundation. A special thank you to Vianney and Armani for always keeping me grounded, holding me accountable, and pushing me to become my absolute best. This speech isn't just mine, it belongs. It belongs to someone who isn't wearing a cap and gown today. My mommy. Words can't fully express how. Words can't fully express how grateful I am to have you not only as my mother, but also as the one who filled the role of a father figure. You were my constant source of motivation over these past 4 years. Whether it was saying, Yaneli, I don't care if it's a half day, you're still going to school, or being the shoulder that I cry on when things get hard. You never let me give up. La joven que ustedes ven hoy es gracias a mi mamá, que me ha apoyado en todo momento, y es por esa razón siempre estaré ahí por ti, como tú lo estuviste para mí. And now, class of 2025, here are a few words I want to share. Granted, life moves quickly and everything we hold dear can change in an instant, so don't take anything for granted. Cherish the people around you, the moments you live, and the opportunities you're given, no matter how small they may seem. The present is a gift, and tomorrow is never promised. We often rush through life chasing what's next, but it's in the here and now the memories are made and gratitude is found. So hold on to today, live it fully, love deeply, and appreciate every single breath because each one is a blessing. Inevitable, the word that we often try to avoid, but it's the truth that we all face. Failure is inevitable, and so is uncertainty. We cannot allow ourselves to be consumed by anxiety over things that haven't even happened yet. We've all been there, barely passing that one exam, feeling overwhelmed by finals, practices, and personal stress. But here's the truth. Those moments don't define us. They shape us. Everything we go through happens for a reason. Our setbacks, our struggles, they're not the end of our story. They're just chapters that lead us towards growth, resilience, and strength. And most importantly, our past does not determine our future. Prevail. Do not pursue something merely to impress others. Success isn't about proving people wrong. It's about proving something to that little girl or little boy we once were, the one who dreamed big even when the world seemed too small or too big. Today marks only the commencement of our journey. We are merely beginning to uncover the vast potential that lies before us. Tenemos toda la vida para hacer nuestros sueños una realidad. We have an entire lifetime to transform our aspirations into reality. And today we've already achieved something extraordinary. We've taken a meaningful step that undoubtedly made our younger selves proud. Now, I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk, but if there's anything you take away from what I said today, it's these 3 words: granted, inevitable, and prevailing. Never let anyone tell you you can't do something. Whether your support came from a parent, a grandparent, a teacher, or a friend, remember them, honor them, because no one walks this road alone. Today is a celebration of us, our achievements, our growth, and the future that lies ahead. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who's here and for those that were not able to make it. So to the class of 2025, we made it. Thank you. We will now hear remarks from our principal, Mr. Keith Davenport.
Thank you, Yaneli. Good morning, platform guests, families, staff, and the class of 2025. Today, we celebrate more than a graduation. We celebrate strength. We celebrate perseverance. And most of all, we celebrate resilience. To the class of 2025, I want you to take a deep breath. Look around. Soak in the moment. You've earned it. Not just because of the credits you completed or the exams you passed or the patience you exhibited while waiting to have your ID scanned as you left the building for early release, but because of what you had to push through to get here. Your journey to this stage has not been easy. You've lived through a world that keeps changing at lightning speed. You've faced uncertainty, global challenges, personal obstacles, and pressures we as adults couldn't have imagined when we were your age. And yet, here you are. You've shown us what true resilience looks like. Resilience is waking up when the world feels heavy and showing up anyway. It's facing challenges head on, whether academic, emotional, or personal, and deciding that giving up is not an option. It's bouncing back when life knocks you down and finding the strength to keep moving forward. You've lived that truth. Over the past school year, I've watched you grow not just as students, but as leaders, as thinkers, and as compassionate individuals ready to make your mark. I've seen you lift each other up, adapt to change, and carry one another through difficult times. That spirit of unity and resilience will stay with you far beyond these walls. To our families, thank you. Your support, patience, and love have been pillars of strength for these graduates. To our teachers and staff, your dedication and belief in these young people have helped shape their future. And to you, class of 2025, you are walking out of here today, not just with diplomas, but with life experience, grit, and character. Let that resilience be your compass. Let it remind you that no matter what comes next, whether it's college, career, the military, or a new path, you are ready. You are capable. You are built for this. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is yours, and with everything you've overcome, I have no doubt that you will shape it with strength, compassion, and with purpose. Thank you, and go shine. All right. At this time, I'd like to ask Zakiya Goins-McCant, our District 8 board member, to join me at the podium. Friendly High School proudly certifies that the following students have successfully completed the courses required by the Maryland State Department of Education and have met all graduation requirements for a Maryland high school diploma. I, Keith Davenport,
and I, Zakiya Goins-McCant,
hereby confirm their eligibility to the Maryland State Board of Education by the powers invested in us by the Board of Education of Prince George's County and the Maryland State Department of Education. We now declare the class of 2025 to be graduates of Friendly High School.
Yaneli Alejandra Mendoza Mejia. Elizabeth Sanchez de Leon. Darion Delonte Fitzhugh. Carolise Belen Quinones Alcivar. Trinity Aisha Divine Barnhill. Emily Susan Fowler. Esmeralda Contreras. Ryan Joseph McKinney. Ronnie Joel Melgar. Shema Fajardo Enriquez. Chedumebi Valerie and Rezidi. Natalie Alejandra Orantes Alvarado. Jaeola Oyinola Afini. Edwin Antonio Alvarado Mejia. Leila Celeste Amaya. Adrienne Mariah Anderson. Dakota Joseph Anderson. Giselle Araceli Argueta. Christopher Ariel Barrios Cardona. Brendan Tinang Belton. Angie Paola Bermudez Rivera. Nizel Corey Blair. Caden Nicholas Bolden. Micaiah Janae Boomer. Jasmine Mia Bouchat. Peyton Lee Branch. Hector Joel Amaya. Christina Lorraine Apperson.
Xavier Javion Brewer. Zoe Noel Bright. Lauren Mayana Brooks. Elijah Tyrell Bruce. Daphne Joelle Bruner. Aiden Joshua Burrows. Elias Isaiah Burrows. Jaquel Jacia Campbell. Andrea Vanessa Campos Elvire. Kayla Michelle Carroll. Charlie Ray Nels Carter. Nuria Camaro Castro Palacios. Brianna Josefa Sedano Snyder. Dejan Lawrence Clark. David Congona Rodriguez. Elijah Jeremiah Cooper. Amari Demetrius Craven. Joel Seth Asamoah Dankwa. Edward Howard Davis. Tresia Marie Davis. Evelyn Michelle De Leon Mazriegos. Dekel Lee Dean. Eileen Kate Angeles de la Cruz. Kamari Jeremiah Dowry. Kyla Marie Dozer. Dominique Eugene Duncans Jackson. Casey Dickens. Omar Alejandro Elvire Rodriguez. Asia Lee Fikes Allen. Anthony Fernando Flores Amaya.
Alia Marina Flores Berrios. Oswin Yair Flores Cortez. Tanaya Michelle Ford. Alasia Kanaya Fortune. Brandon Lee Goldamez. Carlos Moreno Galvin III. Eric Alexander Garcia. Ruth Abigail Garcia Canillas. Dakota Tywayne Gaskins. Jocelyn Elibeth Gomez Diaz. Jonathan Gomez Oriana. Ashley Gomez Sanchez. Darion Renaya Granger. Daquan Antrell Grimes. Dakota Noel Hare. Anaya Marie Harper. Caleb Keon Harris. Kasai Michael Harris. Timothy Micah Harris. William James Harris. Ariela Denise Hernandez. Diana Marisi Hernandez. Joanna Lizeth Hernandez. Ashlyn Celine Hernandez Flores. Ruth Del Carmen Hernandez Vasquez. Leila Stephanie Herrera Reyes.
Ayana Shantia Hersey. Lamond Spencer Hill Jr. Novea Brandy Hinton. Avea De Marie Holt. Jamel Lee Hunter. Aliyah Hussein.
Nicole Idaraga. Gregorio Eugenio Isase Castaneda.
Denasia Lene Jackson. Eden Leon Jackson. Nadia Sophia Jackson. Raven Adriana Jackson.
Olatubuson Jonathan Jaloso.
Anaya Marie Jones. Elena Emma Jones. Skylar Jacob Jones. Kanae Joy Jones Thompson. Mark Angelo Jose. Fahid Ibrahim Kamara.
Jesse Sololempe Killa. Lynn Nok Kongle.
Megan Marjay Leonard. Destiny Imani Lewis. Dante Antoine Long Jr. Jaden Chanel Long. Jose Isaac Lopez Ordonez.
Michael J. Lee. Shantae Monique Macco. Samantha Chris Katud Madison. David Anthony Marshall. Eric Bernard May III.
Christian Alejandro Mendoza Garcia. Michael Andy Mendona Lanez. Breland Holly Montgomery. Taylor Michelle Montgomery. Demia Samira Moore. Brian Wilfredo Morales Alman.
Diana Jamilet Morava Escobar. Emerson Joel Moreva Escobar. Jaden Bilal Morris. Darren Jacob Now. Layla Aliyah Neri. Daniel Gustavo Ordonez Garcia. Johnny Alexander Osorto Perez. Jeremiah Emmanuel Patterson. Joanna Perez Hernandez. Jeremy Andrina Pertarte. Kelly Yahaira Benida Mayara.
Kobe Andre Pixley. Donovan Harris Queen. Tamara Nicole Rivas Chase. Devin Amari Resurrection. Jefferson Idone Rivera. Alejandro Rivera Avalar. Jaden Anthony Porter. Jeremiah Andre Roach. Traquan Donkey Robinson Brown. Yancy Lorena Robles Pena. Nasir Omario Rodriguez. Sebastian Santos Rodriguez. Tyree Emmanuel Rogers. Donya Gabriela Romero. Hannah J. Ross. Michael Allen Ross.
Valerie Linda Juneth Sagastume Ramirez. Brenda Michelle Sanmeron Hiron. Julie Gabriela Sandoval Linares. Sabrina Marisol Santos Alvarado. Kenneth Dwayne Simons. Diari Simon. Justice Smith.
Michaela Susan Smoot. Janaya Trinity Spencer. JC Antonio Stapleton. Sean Amari Stewart. Ethan Nathaniel Stocks. Amber Elise Stone. Isata Diane Stella. Christopher Justin Taylor. Dayana Andrea Thomas. Sanaa Tiana Thomas. Iana Marie Thompson.
Raida Hamid Eskander Shafia. Jalen Amir Turner. James Elijah Upperman. Dolce Jimena Urbano Ramos. Angeli Anahi Udeas Castillo. Andres Ariana Bravo. Brianna Denise Vernon. Emily Villacorta. Samuel Armando Villatoro. Nico Maurice Vallin. Naima Sky Washington. Lola Danye Watson. Caden Oni Way. Destiny Jade White. Marby Alexander Zapata Melendez. Dominique Michelle Combs. Christopher Isaac Zelaya Flores. Diana Michelle Zapata Herrera.
Would the class of 2025 please stand? The graduation tassel is a symbol of success. Some believe the reason why you place the tassel on the right is because you have earned the right to graduate. Moving the tassel from the right to the left symbolizes the transition from being a student to becoming a graduate. Graduates, please turn your tassel from the right to the left.